look to. Treble's going. She's gone. I think sort of the most important thing to be a good change ringer is to love the sound of bells.
It takes a lot of concentration. You can't let your mind wander.
You don't have to be strong, but you do have to be somewhat coordinated.
It's very focusing. You can't bring the problems of your day into the ringing room with you, or at least not onto the end of the rope.
So the Old North Church has some of the oldest bells in North America.
Paul Revere was one of a group of boys who rang the bells.
They were cast in 1744, and at that time they didn't tune the bells the way they do now, but they're some of the most beautiful bells in the world.
Often people are a bit surprised to find out that they're actual people ringing. Sometimes I wonder about that because we're not always exactly on rhythm like a machine would be.
Change ringing started as a way of ringing bells to call people to church. In the countryside, you want the call that it's time to go to church to be loud because it has to go out across the fields.
To get the bells to be really loud, they actually ring from mouth up all the way back around to mouth up. Because it takes a while to ring the bells that way, we don't ring tunes, we ring patterns.
So you're never going to be able to play Jingle Bells without people getting bored and walk away. Jingle bells.
We ring the same pattern over and over again, but with the bells in slightly different orders.
So if you're ringing the order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the next time you could ring 1, 3, 2, 5, 4, 6.
Pull the bell a little harder, swing it a little higher, make it ring a little later or a little sooner. You can adjust it by like one position and a change.
So we always start with a descending scale, that's called rounds. And then we go through a method which gives us these patterns, and then we end at rounds again.
Here at MIT, we try to ring new methods sometimes too. So we're attempting to ring one called double burl, which is for Burl Nelson, who made a cross stitch that's up in the tower. MIT Guild will be the first ones who ring it, and we would get to name it. I hope bell ringing stays around for a long time because it's beautiful.
There's the camaraderie, the teamwork.
There's something in it for a lot of different types of people, even if you just go for the social aspect.
It's an activity that has intrinsic joy, both for the people who do it and for the people who are listening. I think we'd all like to keep as many of those things of intrinsic joy in the world as we can.